Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? I hope you are enjoying the best of health. I welcome you in my class, that is English for grade 3. We are learning unit 2. Its title is I Love My Country. My dear fellow teachers, this lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation, worksheet links are given. You may click it, download it, follow it as it is or modify it for your convenience. I am going to deliver my lecture according to this lesson plan. Yes, my dear students, under the title of formal and lexical skill, we are going to learn about verb. And we have already studied in grade 2 about action words. I hope you remember. If not, you may watch this video lecture again. And we learn further to recognize doing words as verbs. Use verbs in speech and writing. So, my dear children, in grade 2, we have the concept of doing words. These doing words are called verb in grammar. Okay, this we'll learn today. Let's start with the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah mentions in Quran, Surah Al-Baqarah, verse 255. He, Allah, knows what is presently before them and what will be after them, and they encompass not a thing of His knowledge except for what He wills. Yes, my dear children, this beautiful verse tells us about the ilm of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He knows everything, beta. Whatever we say, whatever we have done, whatever we'll be doing, He knows each and everything. Okay, so what we are presently working, it means there are few things we are right now doing, and what they have already done, and what will be after them. Okay, so whatever has gone, whatever we are doing, whatever we will be doing, who knows everything? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And these words, whatever tells doing of something, those are called verbs. Good, and we are going to learn about it. So, if I say, what is he doing? So, this question tells like I want to know about the action word of a person, about him. What is he doing? And the answer is, he is reading a book. So this doing means the action I'm asking about is reading. So read is action word, and action words are verbs. So reading is verb. So I ask you a question. What do we do in the masjid? What do we do? Teachers, kindly pause the video, take the answer of this question, and make sure boys should go to masjid. Okay, so pause the video and tell this answer to your teacher. Yes, my dear children, I hope you know we offer namaz, salah in masjid. Okay, so again, what we do in masjid, the action is telling us we offer namaz. So this is, to offer namaz is verb. You got the idea? Okay. The action is something that someone is doing. For example, sleeping, sitting, and napping. Now, my dear children, I want you to differentiate between sleeping. If I ask you what he is doing and you say he is sleeping, so the word sleeping is the action word. He is sitting, he is taking a nap, or he is napping. All these are action words. Even though there is no movement, there is still an action. Do you understand? It's not necessary like we are running, moving, this is action. Action is something in which it's not necessary there is a movement. For example, I'm standing still and I'm speaking. I'm not moving, but to speak is an action. You are sitting very nicely, you are not moving, you are listening. Listen is action. This is a verb. Do you understand? So every verb is basically what someone is doing is verb. Okay? Look at this picture. Now, if I ask you, tell me who is doing what? Can you tell me? For example, this girl, she's walking, she is smiling, she is walking and waving and smiling. He is riding a cycle and smiling and looking at you. He is running and smiling. She is running, smiling. You see, all the things, all the words which are telling what someone is doing are verbs. Okay? All right. So there are a few more examples in your book. Let's see what does your book say about it. A verb is a word that shows action. A word that shows action is verb. It is called an action word or doing word. Okay? If I say action word, it also means verb. If I say doing word, it also means verb. Okay? Look at this family. What is the action word for them? Walk. And at a time, there can be many more words. For example, talk. This girl is talking to her father. Smile. This child is smiling. Look. She is looking. She is looking. So all the words which are telling about their action are verbs. Okay. The next example is read. Alhamdulillah, this child, she is reading Quran and she is sitting as well. She is looking at Quran. So all these words which are telling about what she is doing are verbs. All right. Read is the basic thing which we can see, and with that she is doing more things as well. Push. So what does push mean? To push something. So he is pushing the door. Sit is action word. What he is doing? He is sitting. So sit is verb. Run is verb. Sleep, verb. You see, now he is doing nothing, but his state, what he is basically doing, he is sleeping. So sleep is action word which tells what he is doing right now. So it's sleep is verb. Eat, verb. Stand, verb. Plant or dig. So she is planting a plant or she is digging. So these all are examples of verb and many more. So are you clear with the concept? Okay, I'm going to check it. It's a time for your activity. What you will do, teacher will make pairs of the student. You will work in pairs. One pair has to act out an action. The other one has to guess the action. Okay, teachers kindly make the pairs of students, and what you will do, one of the student will show without speaking. For example, I'm one of the students and I do. So what you will guess? What is the action? Sleep. Likewise, all of you will perform. One will do the action and other will guess the action. Pause the video. Enjoy this beautiful activity. Yes, my dear children, are you done with it? Good job. So it's time to complete this exercise in your book. Label the following actions. You look at the picture carefully, find out what he is doing, and then write it over here. So find the action and write the action means verb in the given space. Pause the video, complete this exercise in your book. Are you done with it? Good job. My children are smart. I'm giving you a homework. You will write 5 sentences about your preparation for school by using verbs. So you will write, for example, I get up early in the morning, I brush my teeth, I take bath, whatever you do. So you will write just 5 sentences and you will use verbs to tell what do you do in the morning. So here is a worksheet, my dear fellow teachers. This worksheet and lesson plan and PowerPoint presentation links are given. You may click it, download it, and kindly give printed worksheet to students for practice. And students, what you will do? You will identify verb from each set of words. Okay? There are 3 words. So one of them is verb. You will find it and you will write it in the given space. So what we have learned today? We learned that action words or doing words are verbs. And we practiced saying and writing verbs, and in this way we achieved our SLOs to recognize doing words as verbs and use verbs in speech and writing. Are we done with it? Yes. That's it for today. Tomorrow I'll come again with a very interesting lesson. Till that time, keep learning, keep practicing, take very good care of yourself and the people around you. Thank you and Allah Hafiz.